have to be everyone's cup of tea. Some people like soda. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something that many people, myself included, have dealt with. This desire to be liked by everyone. Now, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be liked. It's a completely natural thing. We want to have friends, we want to have people who understand us and are similar to us. This is why we have things like certain sports clubs, me and all the football players, or me and all of the basketball players, or me and all the Pokemon card players, and me and all of the artists. We as people want to be a part of a group. It's a completely natural thing, and we want people to like us. But the problem comes when we are trying to make people who don't like us. When we're trying to be someone else's cup of tea, but that person doesn't want tea. They want coffee, or maybe they want soda, and that's okay. You just have to find your people. But you can't find your people if you're too busy being someone that you're not. If you take a look at my videos and the way I speak and the way I talk and how I write my books and all these things, it's very different from how many people do. There's a lot of speakers like Tony Robbins, there's a lot of speakers like Andy Elliott, there's a lot of speakers like Grant Cardone, and they all talk very different from me and they talk different from each other. And the beauty is that the people who like Tony Robbins, they go to him. They like how he does it. The people who like what I do, they come to me. The people who like how Andy Elliott does it, they go to him. So the people who like tea, they go drink tea. The people who like coffee, they drink coffee. The people who like soda, they drink soda. And in order for your people to find you, whether that means becoming friends with other Pokemon card players, or it means becoming friends with other people who like to read a certain kind of book, or it means becoming friends with other people of any kind of thing, you had to be willing to be you. And you can't be you when you're trying to fit yourself into something that you're not. Well, Lawrence, you might be thinking this, and this is something I've dealt with too. But people are going to judge me. They're going to make fun of me. They're not going to like me. And I understand how that can feel painful. But the thing is this, you have to ask yourself, would you rather deal with the pain of people going in? Look at Lawrence wearing those suits. Look at Lawrence going fishing. Look at, ugh, blah. Would you rather deal with that? Or would you rather deal with everybody, they like you, but they like a fake version of you? When you go home, you say, I have all these friends, I have this girlfriend, I have this boyfriend, I have all these people around me, but they're around the fake version of me, not the real me. They're around the version of me that I pretend to be, not who I really am. I'm tea, but I'm pretending to be soda. And everybody's like, man, I just love you. You're the best soda ever. You're the coolest soda ever. But that's, you're being someone that you're not. And when you do decide to be the real you, and all these people who they were around to fake you, they're like, well, what is this? So it's a whole lot better to just be you from the start. Just do your thing. If you like Pokemon cards, hey, I like Pokemon cards. I'm going to go with the Pokemon card players. You don't have to try and fit in somewhere where you're not welcome. This is something that you can not only apply to friendships and relationships and things like that, but you can also apply it to things like jobs. You can apply it to things like just really anything. Go where you're welcomed. Go where you are wanted. Go where you are accepted. Go where people welcome you with warm arms. So maybe right now you're just in a place where there's not many people like you. That's what I'm dealing with. I'm trying to make more friends in my city and whatnot, but I'm just having a hard time finding people like me. I'm having a hard time finding people who I can really relate to and are similar to me. But I understand that, yes, I could, be someone that I'm not, but I can't. Like, I can't do that. I don't know how. And instead, I'm just me. So the people who don't like me, they don't like me. And I'm okay with that because I know that they don't like me. That's just what it is. And the people who do like me, they like me. They don't like who I pretend to be. They don't like who I'm trying to be or this mask or this character. They like me. They like the motivational Lawrence. They like the Lawrence who likes talking about books and reading and watching podcasts and going fishing. That's what they like. So you have to ask yourself, why am I trying to be someone that other people want rather than just being me? That's something a lot of people ask themselves way too late in life. And the reason often is because growing up, you might have been taught that you have to fit in, that you have to dress a certain way or talk a certain way or look a certain way or act a certain way in order to be good enough. But good enough to one person is completely different from good enough to another person. You can look at relationships. That's a good example of this. A lot of people might say that, oh, you can only get a girlfriend if you are a certain height or make a certain amount of money or look a certain way or you're the football captain or you are the cool guy in high school. A lot of people might say that. But you can look at other people who they might be the guy in the robotic club and he's got a girlfriend and they're doing great. So good enough to one person can be different than good enough to another person. And in order for you to find the people who like you have to be willing to not be everyone's cup of tea. You have to be willing to not be liked by everyone, to be loved by someone. And me personally, I can tell you it's a lot better to be loved by someone than it is to be liked by a whole lot of people who like what you're pretending to be, not who you really are. And the way that you do this, one great tip, journaling. For me, I journal every single day. I write out how I'm feeling. I write out what I went through that day. I write out my plans. I write out a lot of things. And this helps me to better understand myself. It helps me to notice, hey, well, here's how I'm feeling today. Well, why? Because I'm thinking about something. Well, why did that thought make me feel this way? And eventually I understand myself really deeply so that I can, enjoy my life and enjoy me and enjoy just the unique way that I feel and how I see the world, really. And another thing you can do is get some hobbies that you enjoy. Like try things out. Try things out. Maybe you try fishing. For me, that's one thing. I've met plenty of people when I'm out fishing. And while you're doing this thing that you enjoy, like fishing or painting or making music or break dancing or yoga or learning a new language, it could even be that. You might meet someone there who they're like, wow, man, I really like your outfit. I like your hair, or I like your shoes, or my name's Tom, what's yours? My name's Sarah, what's yours? And y'all have a great conversation, and now you have a new friend, or you might end up meeting a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever. And now you're finding your people because you're being you, not someone else. You're willing to be coffee even if not everyone likes that. Not everyone likes me. Not everyone likes Tony Robbins. Not everyone likes anyone else or, your favorite basketball player, your favorite musician. Not everyone likes that. People who like rap listen to rap. People who like country listen to country. And you don't have to just be one single thing. You can be multiple things. Like, I am a speaker. I love to go fishing. I'm an author. I like to read. I like a lot of things. So I'm not just one single thing, but I'm able to, you know, embrace who I really am. And when you're able to really embrace you and you're just being you, people might go, wow, I don't know what it is about you, but I like your videos. I've had people say that things like that to me. I don't know what it is about these videos, but I like this. This right here, the way I do it, people like that. Some people don't. Some people leave hate comments. Some people leave really nice, loving, kind comments. But you have to be the one whose opinion you go to bed with that night. Because, yes, some people won't like you, some people will. But the important thing is, do you like yourself? Are you being you? Are you being just authentic? Are you being the person that you're proud of? Are you proud of the person you are? Are you working towards your goals? Are you studying for that test? Are you applying to that job? Are you doing the things that will get you closer to the life you want? Because if so, if you're proud of who you are, if you have good habits, if you're getting better every day and you're working towards your goals, good job to you. Good job to you. And maybe if you're not, maybe you're like, Lawrence, I have a lot of bad habits. I'm playing video games for 15 hours a day. I'm not studying for my test. I'm failing my classes. I'm having a hard time making friends. It's okay. It's okay. I've been there. You can get better. And the way you get better is one step at a time. You focus on one area. So maybe, Lawrence, I'm playing 15 hours of video games. All right, we need to work on that. So what we can do is we can take the game system out of your room. Like we can put it in the basement or something. And now, instead of playing video games all the time, we study. Okay, Lawrence, so I stopped playing video games and I'm studying. Oh, my grades are getting better. I'm sleeping better. And you work one thing at a time and you get better each day. And eventually, in a couple months or a year or two, you're going to look back and be like, wow, I improved my grades. I improved my habits. I'm going outside more. I'm making friends, and life is so much better. So, you have to know what it is that you want. Like, where are we trying to get? What is the goal? But in order to do that, and in order to work on those goals and stay consistent, you have to know what matters to you. Like a lot of people might say, okay, you need to make a lot of money, or you need to look a certain way, or dress a certain way, or do these things for people to like you, but maybe that doesn't matter to you. Maybe you don't want a Lamborghini and $5 million. Maybe what you want is to just have a happy life. Maybe what you want is to simply be able to help your family. Maybe what you want is to become the world's best violinist. Maybe that would matter to you. So you start taking violin lessons. You start going to violin concerts and you make friends there. And now you guys have something in common because you're being yourself. And you said, hey, here's who I am. Take it or leave it. This is what I am. And they see that and they're like, I like this. I like this. I like this guy right here. I like this girl right here. I like this person. I like the way that they talk or the way that they dress or just the way that they are. And when you're being you, when you're able to accept the fact that not everyone's going to like you, that's when people can love you because you're being you. And they're like, they can feel it. I don't know how to explain it, but you can just feel when someone is truly being themselves. Earlier today, I had this experience where this one guy, like, I don't know what it is about him, but he just, for some reason, never spoke to this guy a day in my life. We don't even know each other, really. But this guy just, like, hates me. Like, I don't know what it is. And then I'm walking down the street, and this, like, someone rolled down their window, and she sticks her head out the car and goes like, yo, I see your videos online, like, I love those. And I said, thank you. And what it made me think about was how some people will like you, some people won't. Some people, you're going to be their cup of tea. Other people, you won't. Some people like tea, some like coffee, some like soda. Be what you are. If you're tea, be tea. And yes, the people who want coffee, they might not like you. But the people who like you, oh, they gonna like you because you're really being you. And that's the core message I want to leave you guys with. Be you. Even if not everyone's gonna like you. Even if some people judge you. Even if some people don't like you. Even if some people think that you're weird or funny or you talk funny or your hair or the way you dress or whatever. Just be you. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. You can also find my books, one-on-one coaching, and you can book me for your school or organization's events with the links below. Have a good one.